We can generate the 7.9 kilometers per second of thrust required to move thousands of tons of metal completely off this planet. We can calculate the curvature of space-time and track the life cycle of dying stars, capturing the invisible laws of the universe on blackboards. This structural blueprint shows how those abstract physics are reduced to specific mathematical measurements, angles, and fractions. By mapping these physical laws into buildable units, we create mechanical parts that function with absolute, predictable reliability. This mastery of our external environment is so complete that it has convinced us we have achieved total control over reality. But look closely at the engineers building those rockets. Our technical precision stops at the skull. Despite our power over the cosmos, most of us have no idea how to operate the machine inside our own heads. We spend our lives battered by daily stress and emotional volatility, reacting to our biological hardware rather than directing it. We demand rigorous scientific proof for the outside world, yet when it comes to our internal state, we are content to rely on blind faith, tradition, or simple luck. Long before modern labs existed, ancient systems were developed to fix this specific chaos. They were designed not as religions to be worshipped, but as precise methods for emotional and mental regulation. True human mastery requires us to stop looking exclusively at the stars and start applying the principles of engineering to our own consciousness. At the Pragmatic Mystic, we approach spirituality as a state-of-the-art technology for self-transformation. Our mission is to reverse engineer the sequences of consciousness that lead to heightened human performance. We follow the work of pioneers who treated the human nervous system as a highly advanced laboratory. Long before modern psychiatry, these practitioners mapped subjective experience into objective frameworks that any student could follow. Rather than relying on superstition, they documented the specific mechanical relationship between the breath, the spine, and the focus of the mind. For example, we define Kundalini as a latent, quantifiable energy system within the human organism, stripping away the myth to find the biology. The physical hardware for this system is the central nervous system, specifically the spinal cord and brainstem. By utilizing specific postures and breathing patterns, a practitioner can direct energy up this axis to activate dormant regions of the cerebral cortex. We can also use a protocol called Yoga Nidra to manually alter brainwave frequencies. By shifting from high-stress beta waves to a synchronized theta pattern, we can access and rewrite the deep-seated habits of the subconscious. By treating these as repeatable protocols, we move spiritual practice out of the realm of faith and into the realm of measurable results. While these protocols stabilize the physical body, their final output is the regulation of raw consciousness. If our thoughts and impressions are products of energy, they must follow the laws of physics. Just as a vibration persists after a bell is struck, our memories and habits form an energetic momentum. This stored information, what the ancients called karma, functions as a trajectory that persists over time. In this model, consciousness is an indestructible wave of information, maintaining its coherence while moving between changing physical states. This ancient map of an energetic, interconnected universe aligns with the data currently emerging from the field of quantum physics. Mastering this internal technology is how we move beyond our biological limitations and begin to explore our full potential. You have a choice: remain a passenger in a machine you don't understand, or step up and take the controls. We provide a weekly roadmap for moving from unconscious compulsion to deliberate, awakened action. It requires you to discard secondhand knowledge and approach your own life with the precision of a scientist. The ultimate result of this work is absolute internal silence and complete mastery over the self. Subscribe to the Pragmatic Mystic and begin engineering your own human machine.